The revised roadmap was released jointly by the U.S. and Japanese governments at noon today, Guam time. The key point, 5,000 U.S. Marines will eventually be stationed on Guam, higher than the 4,700 projection at the start of the negotiations in February. And as Senator Judy Guthertz reads it, the agreement does not mention a rotational component.
I think that's very important for us because that indicates that these folks will be here longer than was discussed about 6 months or less or 80 days or less, etc. So this is good for Guam. This is really
families and
yes, and they said that in the announcement that they expect families to accompany some of the Marines to Guam.
In addition, the cost of the agreement has been reduced to $8.6 billion, and the Japanese government will pay $3.1 billion for the Marine move to Guam.
Originally, the monies that were identified as needed for the buildup at the 9,600 number for Marines was about 11.4, I think, billion. So it's 8.6 billion. And that's a lot of money.
And there will be a regimental headquarters and a Marine aviation wing coming to the island as well. It won't be all rank-and-file Marines seeking training. There will also be a command structure on island.
Well, it means they're going to have some administrative capacity right here to cover the needs of their Marines here. And that's good too, because a lot of people in the region, in the regimented administrative offices will be officers, so they'll have families with them.
And as expected, the agreement includes the delinkage of the Futenma Marine Base move in Okinawa from the Guam move, meaning the Marines can be deployed here before final agreement has been reached on Futenma. But don't hold your breath.
I'm very, very happy today because finally we know what they're planning, what they'd like to do. But we must remember that all of this is subject to congressional approval.
And congressional approval means getting a final master plan from DOD, getting the supplemental EIS done, and possibly an additional comprehensive EIS, and above all, getting approval on the final funding, all of which is still more than a year away. Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.